Good morning and welcome to this year's Women in Data Science event in Turku. I am Sepino Dazimi, the Women in Data Science Ambassador here in Finland in Turku and the host for today's event. And I'm very excited to welcome so many of you from all genders, all backgrounds, and many different countries across the world. This event is a satellite event for the WiDS worldwide conference organized by Stanford University. The Women in Data Science initiative aims to inspire and educate data science worldwide, regardless of their gender, and to support women in this field. And Women in Data Science actually started as a one-day technical conference at Stanford in 2015, but it grew so larger than that over the years. 5 years later, Women in Data Science is a global movement that includes a number of worldwide initiatives, including 150 plus regional events. And this is one of those events that you're part of now today. And that is happening in more than 60 countries all over the world. Women in Data Science also organizes a yearly datathon, which encourages the participation of women to work on their social impact, on their data science skills to achieve a social impact challenge. They are also publishing podcast series featuring data science leaders from around the world talking about their work, their journeys, and the lesson they learned along the way. Women in Data Science also last year started an education outreach to encourage secondary school students, the young generation that are going to be the future scientists, to consider careers in data science, artificial intelligence, and any other related fields. And they also now organizes a workshop series to build data science skills, inspiring women and girls with role model instructors. This year at our virtual WiDS Women in Data Science Turku, we have had over 180 participants, registrations from 21 countries. This is indeed very important in encouraging to see so many people gathering around the same topic for the event that primarily focuses on promoting outstanding women data scientists. What we at WiDS Turku aim for is to have gender equality for data science and also to use data science for gender equality. And I will explain a bit more what I mean by that. Let's talk about data science for gender equality. And we can think of gender equality in several different phrases: denial, acceptance, and action, and new normal. The truth is that at some point in our history, we started from the point that we would see nothing out of ordinary when there was no women participating in social and scientific activities, especially in the technical fields. Then we moved to the acceptance phase, where we realized that there is something wrong. We are missing on half of our population. And this was when we moved to the action phase, where I believe we are in today. And hopefully soon we will move to the final phase, which is having a new normal, and that is where equal participation neither makes one sad nor happy, because this is so natural that it doesn't catch the eyes. And to get to the new normal phase, there are several actions we could take. We need to promote our wonderful women data scientists, like what we are doing here, and to show them as role models, to break this internalized picture that engineers and scientists are men. We also need to provide mentorship opportunities for our young and bright girls to find their voices in the data science field. And we need to communicate better. We need to have a network of women data scientists who could support each other. At WiDS Turku, we also believe that data science is a great tool to advance gender equality. After all, we are living in a world that we are producing huge amount of data, and at the same time, in a sense, we could say that we are putting some traces of ourselves in the world. And then we are using this data to make decisions and devising policies. But the truth is that the data that we're producing is not better than who we are. It is important to ensure that we make the right decisions when it comes to gender equality with this biased data. What we need to remember is that all of us, men, women, have our internal biases. Majority of the women, majority of the society, and even women, and even many of us advocating for gender equality have our biases towards women. And that is why I think we need more gender data expert. Today, we have legal experts and consultants in every small and major organizations. For everything trivial, we go to our lawyers at our faculty legal office, for example. Probably it is now time to have gender data experts in our organization when we start planning a project, collecting some data, interpreting the data results, or even making decisions and policies. We need to look at to be gender neutral from the beginning. And to this end, with Turku, Women in Data Science, Turku tries to be more than an annual event. Women in Data Science Turku has started as a satellite event, as I said earlier, to the WiDS worldwide to promote the outstanding work of outstanding women data scientists. Women in Data Science worldwide, starting this year at Turku, we wish to take one meaningful step further. We wish to not only be a platform to listen to fascinating women data scientists talking about their work, but also to be a place where we can create a network to expand the horizon of scientific opportunities available to all of us, and to find mentors for those who are willing to advance this field. This year, we are also introducing the notion of WiDS Turku clusters. And WiDS Turku clusters are formed around certain topics when you could join, share ideas, seek advice, and collaborate on research topics. The idea is that these clusters are semi-autonomous. And by that, I mean that they are managed by their members and based on the member initiatives. Currently, we are introducing the clusters of theory and algorithm, data for good, medical AI, autonomous everything, and smart living. Of course, you could also suggest new clusters. And I will give more practical information at the end of today's event on how to join and where to register. I encourage you all to join the initiative and have a say in shaping the world that we are part of. But for today's event, let's listen to some very interesting speakers, and let us kick off the event by listening to the opening word from the WiDS worldwide organizers at Stanford University. This is originally recorded on 8th of March, the Women's Day, and will be played on all regional events, including this one. Although it is recorded a few months back, the message is still valid. So let's listen to what they have. And I also
Data science has never been so important as it is now, and it keeps on gaining importance all around the world, providing loads of opportunities and really helping change the way we do business, the way we take care of ourselves and of the planet.
It is so important to have women in artificial intelligence, in the area of data science, and also in leadership roles. It's being able to use data to solve issues and understand bigger problems. It's critical.
If that is going to become completely data-driven over time, then you can't miss that opportunity. You've got to join in and have your say.
Because data science is becoming more and more important, really imperative that people that work on problems related to data science, that report out and make data-driven decisions, are a true representation of the world, regardless of gender, regardless of where you're from.
AI, machine learning, data science, they all have this amazing, incredible potential for impact. But imagine the potential if we added more diversity.
The future is diverse. Our world is becoming increasingly complex, more interconnected. To be fully engaged citizens in the 21st century, we need to embrace diversity in all aspects of life.
We're thrilled to host this year's 24-hour virtual Around the World conference that we called WiDS Worldwide, particularly in this really challenging year where we all crave community and connection.
This year, we're celebrating International Women's Day by celebrating these amazing female role models in the field of data science, machine learning, and AI.
We are going global on a whole new and much bigger scale. And the global perspective is really at the core of everything we're doing now. And I'm excited to share that the conference today features over 40 plenary speakers from over 25 countries. That's across all continents except for Antarctica. So we're still looking for a great speaker for next year there.
Hosting a virtual event has provided an opportunity for our WiDS ambassadors to enjoy even more community and more collaboration, which I know we all need during this pandemic.
The WiDS Datathon has also grown up around this concept of building a global community. In fact, this year's Datathon is our largest yet. We have participation from over 3,600 people from over 85 countries. And they're all working together, some across borders, on a healthcare data set focused on intensive care units in hospitals.
I'm particularly thrilled to announce a new initiative in WiDS, the WiDS Workshops, an educational program where people from all levels and all backgrounds can learn more about data science from outstanding women around the world. We're kickstarting WiDS workshops at this conference with 14 brand new workshops that we'll be posting online after the conference as well. And this is just the start. From now on out, every month we'll add new workshops to this program. Join us for WiDS workshops.
As a professor, I'm always thinking about how to broaden participation in statistics and data science. What are gateways to the field outside of calculus? What are other ways to enter our profession?
I love speaking to a room full of talented women. There's just something about it.
We're so happy that you can join us here and at the WiDS regional events. Enjoy.